Are hookups just disguised as dating in 2025? Now, before you answer that, I want you to think about this. What are the issues that you are actually having in dating? Comment your thoughts under this video. Now, the reason I asked you those questions is because I'm interested in knowing what is actually going on in dating. And today I have the perfect clip of a woman telling us exactly how she's handling dating. So this is going to explain if dating is actually being disguised as hookups. So once again, make sure you join this conversation. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then share the video. My name is Bertrand, and I am the coolest dude on the planet. So let's get into this video and let's get into this conversation. Here we go.
Look, call me single for life, whatever. Deadass, I gotta feel like you want me just as much as I want you. If I start to feel like the interest level is changed or I'm overextending myself, I'm about to show you how elite this fallback game is.
Yep, I think that answered it. Hookups are now being disguised as dating in 2025. I want you guys to think about something. The assignment that women have is a really simple one. You keep the man coming back. That's her job. Her job is to get you to believe that she has the golden box. Does this woman sound like she has the golden box? I don't know. To me, it sounds like she's really into hooking up. The reason I say that is because it sounds like she's treating the guy she actually likes like the guys that she's just using.
I don't think I'm considered a hoe no more. I don't really got nobody in the last like 2 or 3 years.
She said no more.
Don't say no. No, your wholeness can get deleted. Your wholeness can get deleted.
Women, for some reason, they're taking so much terrible advice to where they're mixing up the guys that they like with the guys that they don't like, right? They forgot that there was a comparison. They forgot that the whole reason why she was entertaining those other guys was because she had the guy that she actually wanted. Now, when I hear women who speak like this, I immediately think hookup or short term, because there's no way that you can make it past the honeymoon stage with this type of attitude. Now, in order to make it past the honeymoon stage, I need you to understand, fellas, that you are going to run into issues. I literally was just on a date with a woman and we had this short conversation about relationships, and I told her, I said, listen, relationships get worse over time. And she was trying to convince me that no, things should be getting better and they should continuously get better. They should stay, good and on the up and up. And I said, listen, I gave her a few examples of some people that I know who've been together for a long time and what they actually go through. Now, I'm telling her, hey, these people have been together for 18, 19 years. Your longest relationship was only 6 years. So I need you to think about what you're saying versus what I'm saying. Now, if you get it, cool. If you don't, it's still cool. The reason I'm saying that is because in listening to this woman, it sounds like she's performing for the sisterhood. I don't know why she thinks this is a flex for her to fall back. Again, she's only falling back because she has so many options. She has a whole bunch of guys in her DMs. As a matter of fact, she has a lot of guys who are in her comment section. Now listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I would definitely shoot my shot with this woman, but not in her comment section. Probably not even in her DMs. I would hope that I could catch her in real life to see what she actually looks like up close and personal, because sometimes women with the makeup and the filters, sometimes you can catch them slipping, meaning they didn't do as good of a job as they wanted to with the makeup. So you kind of sort of get to see what they actually look like. But one of the biggest issues with what this woman said is the overwhelming part, or the interest level, right? When she feels like the interest level has gone away or it's not the same, that's when she's ready to fall back. The issue is you don't know what she means when she says overextending herself. The one thing that I can give her that is my advice to men, and that's this: the bare minimum is you and the woman having a mutual interest, meaning you guys like each other just as much. The reason I'm saying that is the bare minimum is because if the woman does not like you, more than you like her, she's not going to be willing to prove herself. If that woman is not willing to prove herself,
because every time you make me spend a lot of money, it motivates me to have to go get more money.
Yeah, because you know if you don't, I'm not gonna win.
You're not gonna be with me.
I'm not gonna be with you if you ain't got no money.
No, and that's why I thank you for motivating me to get money and spending up all my money.
Yeah, I'm gonna always do that forever until you stop. And if you stop, I'm gonna get the fuck on, you know?
you gotta take a look at her damage. You gotta understand the trauma that she's been through, because when a woman really likes a man, the standards get dropped, the rules get ignored. All those things that she had as barriers and these walls that are up, those things start to crumble down. In fact, those walls become invisible or open doors. Now, there are some guys in her comment section that are shooting their shot at her, and I don't blame them, except for when she's actually in a relationship. So I guess in a way, I do have an issue with these men shooting their shot at her in the comments, especially under a video like this, because what she's telling you is why she's single and why she will not be in a long-term relationship. My issue is women are pretending as if they want to be in relationships, meaning, where is this going? Or, oh my gosh, you're not just about to be putting me through the mattress. No, you putting me through the mattress, we go together, we committed, right? And you as a man have to really make that decision as to if you're going to commit to this woman or not. But when you look at her actions outside of that conversation and you say, well, damn, the way you dress, you reacting and responding to these comments, the pictures you're posting, the clothes you're wearing, how you're presenting yourself, you are always camera ready, except for when it's just me and you. Those things are an issue because we as men know that she's actually advertising herself. Now, here are a few of the comments that I saw. You don't ever have to worry about that. Over here, you're welcome to come join whenever you want. Now, if she's in a relationship, this is gonna suck, right? Because she's gonna see this comment and in her mind, she's gonna really think, oh my gosh, I have options. And right here, this is proving that she has an option, but this is clearly not the option that she's looking for. But this might be an option that she might settle for if he's cash apping her. Okay, here's a good one right here. I'm a lover and a leaver. Now, again, think about what these women are saying. If they're willing to leave, they're leaving for something small. You ain't even got to big issues yet. So what makes you think that this is something that's going beyond the hookup stage or beyond the honeymoon stage? Fellas, I hope that you guys are starting to see what's going on. My message is a simple one. Adapt to what's going on, because dating has changed. Women are disguising the word dating for hookup. Now, the reason they're doing that is because it makes them feel better, and it's a way that they get to actually hide their body count. Because if you knew what some of these women's body count was, you probably wouldn't even want to mess with them unless you understood what type of experience you could actually get out of that woman. But a lot of women are actually selling themselves. So this is another issue when it comes to relationships, because the moment you start to have bad times or argument, or for whatever reason you can't see eye to eye, she's going to keep posting. The more that she posts, they're going to be subliminal message towards you, but they're also going to be subliminal messages that other men are going to pick up on. It's hard to compete with 5 men in real life. Now imagine 500 men online, in her DMs, in her comment sections. Then you got to think about this. Who is she actually circling the block to? Because there is a man that she likes that she's continuously going back to. There is a man. Trust me, I know. I've been him more than once, and I'm just letting you guys know that women, they talk a tough game, and some of them are tough, but the reason they are tough is because of this, the things that they're going through, the things that they're dealing with in this hookup culture that they're disguising as dating. But you know what? I got a question for you. What do you think? Comment your thoughts under this video. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, check out the next video because it's on your screen. All you got to do is click it. See you on the next video. Peace.